Round two. Welcome everyone. This is Grammar with Hina. We are just starting a little earlier than usual, 10 minutes, because as everybody knows, I unceremoniously left you guys in the last class. So I hope not to do that again. I am back in my familiar library setting. I just want to say I'm sorry again, very, very sorry for last class. I will try my very, very, very best to get a reliable internet connection. If worse comes to worse, I will just go to Verbling and be like, give me a desk and give me a chair, and I'm gonna teach from here. So that's my little blurb. Okay. All right. Everybody can hear me. Everybody can see me. It's all good.
Good evening. Hello from Italy. Bye. Hello.
Hi. Hello from Italy. Hi, Dario. How are you
Hello.
today?
Fine, thank you. Can you see my webcam? Please, I must check my Verbling installation. Can you see my webcam?
We can't see you, no. There is a camera icon on the top of the screen. If you click on that, it's very likely that we will be able to see you then, Dario. But right now we can't see you.
Okay. And now I have checked for my webcam. Can you see my webcam now?
Nope. Sorry,
No,
Dario. We can't see you at all.
Okay, something is wrong.
Yeah.
But I can listen to your voice and I can see your webcam. You are in an office now.
I'm in the library, yes.
In a library. I can see behind you.
Okay, that's awesome. That's great, Dario. Thank you. Okay, so I think our hangout is now full and we can begin. So today's class is a grammar class. We will be learning about the first conditional. There are three different kinds of conditional tenses in English: first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional. The first conditional is when there's a very, very real possibility of something happening in the future. Okay, so we're going to be looking at a couple of examples and learning how to use the first conditional. There is a document that I have attached with the class description. I hope everybody was able to access it. If not, then I am attaching it here. I'm attaching it in the chat box. So if everybody could just access that and open it, we are going to be using that for our class today. Hi, Boris. Nice to see you watching the class. Okay, so before we begin, let's everybody do a quick round of introduction. In my last unsuccessful class, we were introducing ourselves. So we said our name, where we were from, and how we have practiced English today. So one thing we've done to practice our English today. Okay, so I'll begin again. My name is Hina. I am from Canada originally, but right now I am in San Francisco in California, where the internet is apparently really bad. And to help with my English, I read an article from Popular Science magazine today. Okay. Okay. I am just going to mute Dario for a little bit. So let's begin with Orlando.
Hello, everybody.
Hi. Oh, Orlando, we cannot hear you.
Well, I'm from Mexico and studying English because I would like to be an interpreter.
Oh, you like to be an interpreter? Okay, that's great. That's awesome. And what did you do to practice your English today?
Well, actually, I'm studying English, and I like to watching. I like to watching movies.
Okay, so okay, awesome. So I'm assuming you watched something on TV today. Awesome. Thank you, Orlando. Next we have Michel. Michel Spano.
Michele.
Michel. Okay, Michel Spano.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm Michele. I'm Italian. and I'm studying for being an engineer, mechanical engineering, and I want to study English because I like to communicate in general. That's why I think if you know English, you could talk with a very lot of people, with a great number of people.
Perfect. Thank you, Mikel. Is that how you say it?
Yes, Michele.
Michele. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Thank you so much, Michele. Next we have Maja.
Hello, my name is Maha. I'm from Saudi Arabia. I enjoyed some another classes to practice my English.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Maha. Next we have Gianni.
Yes. Hi, I'm Gianni from Italy. Today, to improve my English, I watched a TED show. That is a show, a conference that speak about domestic violence.
Oh, okay. So you watched a documentary kind of show.
What?
So you watched a documentary, like a show that shows.
No, it's a TED show. I think you know.
It's a TED Talks.
Ah, TED Talks. Yes.
TED Talks.
Yes.
Okay,
TED
perfect.
Talks.
Thank you, Gianni. Next we have Dario. Dario, can you hear me? I muted you, Dario, so you need to click on the mic to unmute yourself because there was a lot of noise coming from your microphone. So I muted you. You can unmute yourself when you want to talk, okay? So I'm just going to move on to the next person. We'll come back to you. Next we have Danny.
Hi, I'm from Canada. I watched Dexter.
Oh, awesome. I'm from Canada too, so welcome, Danny.
Where?
I'm
in Quebec.
You're in Quebec? Okay, I'm from Ontario, Waterloo, very close to Toronto.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so nice to have another Canadian student. That's great. Next we have Antonio.
Hello, my name is Antonio. I'm from Spain, and I'm 21, and I'm studying Spanish literature, Spanish philology, actually. I don't know if you know what it is.
I'm not too familiar, but you can tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, it's about a language, which is Spanish, and the texts written in Spanish.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's awesome. So Spanish theology. That's great. Thank you, Antonio. Next we have Andre.
Yes, hi. I'm from Brazil. My name is Andre, and I love to watch sitcom, American sitcom.
Which sitcom?
Yes, sitcom.
Okay.
And TV series.
Okay. All right. So a lot of TV.
Yes.
Thanks, Andre. And last we have Alberto.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead, Alberto.
I'm Alberto. I'm from Italy. Another Italian here, so I guess we are a majority tonight.
Not really. There's two Canadians as well.
We're a lot of it.
Come on, Danny, speak up with me. We're Canadians.
Go Canadians.
And so what did you do to practice your English today, Alberto?
I sang song.
Sing for us.
If you have time at the end of class, I will definitely get Alberto to sing for us. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you, thank you everybody for coming out to class today. So everybody was able to access the document that I posted. It's called Conditional. Okay. So okay, I'm just going to post the link again in the chat box. There, it's right there. And if you just click on it, it'll open. I just want everybody to know that you should download the document as opposed to just open it on in your browser. Because if you download it, then you can see everything. Sometimes if you just open it in the browser, you can't see all the words. Okay. Okay, so let's begin. So today we are going to be talking about the first conditional. And the first conditional is basically a real possibility of something happening in the future. So this is going to be a kind of a future tense. So we are in this tense, we think about a particular condition or a situation in the future and the result of that condition, okay? So conditional means that in order for one thing to happen, something else needs to happen before, okay? So it's sort of like, if this happens, then this will happen, okay? So there's a real possibility that this condition will take place. So I'll give you an example. So for example, it's the morning time. It's the morning, you are at home, and you plan to play tennis in the afternoon. But there are some clouds in the sky. What if it rains? What will you do? Okay, so then the conditional tense will be, if it rains, I will stay at home. So the condition is that if it's raining, then I will stay at home. But if the weather is nice, then I will go play tennis. Okay, so there has to be a condition that's going to allow or prevent you from doing something in the future. Okay. And over the next hour, we are going to look at a whole bunch of different examples to see how this tense fits in with our with everyday English. Okay. If it's raining, I will dance in the rain. Okay. So Junaid has big plans for the rain. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's everybody open the document called conditional.
Yes.
All right. And I will. So usually what I do in my classes, I like to call upon students, and I get them to complete the sentences. So the first part of this document, directions, choose the correct verb tense in each of the following sentences. So the first exercise in this is verb tenses in first conditional sentences. So this is the verb, okay? So. So let's do the first one together. Okay, so we'll do the first one together, and then from there I will get all the students to read the sentences. Okay. If she goes to the birthday party, she blank a present. So the three options are the three options that are right in front of the sentence. A, takes, B, will take, or C, take. Okay. So if she goes to the party, she will take a present, okay? So the condition is, if she is going to the party, then she will take a present, okay? So I hope it's clear what we're doing, all right? So I'm going to be calling up, okay? So I'm going to be calling upon a couple of students, and it'll be your job to complete the sentence. If there's anything that is unclear why we are choosing a specific answer, if there's a word that you don't know the meaning of, do let me know, do stop me. I will stop and I'll explain it, okay? So I will let's get Maja.
Okay.
Maja, can I get you to do number 2 on the first page?
Yes. I will call the doctor if my stomach still hurts tomorrow.
Stomach,
okay.
Yeah, perfect. So I will call the doctor if my stomach still hurts tomorrow. Okay? Perfect. Thank you, Maja. Next, can I get Gianni?
Yes. She will do the exercise again if she makes a lot of mistakes.
Perfect. If she makes a lot of mistakes, yeah. It won't be if she will make a lot of mistakes, okay? Because in a lot of times, because we're talking about the future, a lot of people will think that it's will make, but in this case, it will be makes a lot of mistakes. Perfect. Thank you, Gianni. Next, can I get Danny?
Yeah.
Number 4, please.
If they practice a lot, they will win the game.
Perfect. If they practice a lot, they will win the game. Perfect. So everybody is seeing where the conditional tense is coming in these sentences. If something happens, then the next thing will happen, okay? So the condition is the first part of the sentence that will determine whether the second part of the sentence will take place, okay?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you, Danny. Next, can I get Antonio?
Yes. Is it the 4-1?
It's number
The
5.
number 4.
Number 5.
Okay, 5. I will take my umbrella if it rains tomorrow.
Perfect. Yeah. Thank you, Antonio. Next, can I get Andre?
Yes. Number 6.
Yes.
She will marry him if he will ask her.
So, sorry, what did you say? She will marry him if
he asks her.
If he asks her. Perfect. Yeah. Thank you, Andre. Next, can I get Mikale?
Yes. If we go out to, yes, number 7. Is it correct?
Yeah.
Yes. If we go out tonight, we will lock the door.
Perfect. Thank you, Mikale. And last, can I get Alberto to do number 8?
Okay. I will make a sandwich if I am hungry.
If I am hungry. Perfect.
She will make a sandwich.
Sorry? What did you say, Danny? Oh, okay, Danny just left. Okay, if I will make a sandwich if I am hungry. Okay, that's great. So you guys get the basics down. So next we're going to be moving on to part 2. So that's going to be a little more challenging because you have 2. So both the verbs in the conditional tense are given to you in the bracket, but you have to conjugate them according to the noun and the right tense that will be needed. Okay, so let's do the first one together, and then I'll get the students to do the rest. Okay, so if Robert blank to bed late, he blank. Okay, so if Robert goes to bed late, he will sleep in. Okay, so the condition is that if he goes to bed late, then in the future he will sleep in. Okay, so condition and what will happen because of it. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's start. Let's get Orlando.
Yes.
Can I get you to do the second one, please?
Yes, of course. If he sleeps in, he will miss his bus.
Perfect. Thank you, Orlando. Next, can I get Maha?
Okay.
Number 3, please.
Okay. If he misses the bus, he will be late for work.
Okay. So what goes in the first blank, Maha?
Miss.
Now, if he misses the bus.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if he misses the bus, he will be late for work. So you got the second part right? Okay, so to miss is the present tense. If he misses is like the continuous present. So if he does it, so if he misses the bus, he will be late for work. Okay, Maha?
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, Maha. Next, we have some new people, Amin and Mehmet. Welcome. Are you guys familiar with what we're doing? We're learning about the first conditional tense in English. I've posted a document that you should download, and we're referring to that. Were you guys able to do that?
Yes, actually, I downloaded in my computer in the first class that we couldn't have.
Okay, don't remind me of that class. Don't remind me of what happened. I don't want to know.
Forget it.
No, you broke my heart by saying that. Okay.
Forget it.
Yeah. So okay. All right. Thank you for downloading it in the first class. So can I get you to do number 4 in the second part on the first page, please, Amin?
Okay. If he blank be late for work, his boss will be angry.
Yeah.
The first blank, I think, if he will.
Okay. So why don't you complete the sentence and then we'll see if it's correct or not. So.
Okay. If he will be late for his work, his boss will be angry.
Okay. All right. So in the first conditional tense, will be is used for the future after the condition has already been said. So in this case, the condition is the first part of the sentence, but that doesn't have to be in the future. When you say will be angry, that's happening in the future. So can someone tell me what the proper way to say the first part of this sentence will be? Number 4? It has to be in the present.
If he is late for work, his boss will be angry.
Perfect. So if he is late for work, so if he does something now, then in the future his boss will be angry. Okay? So even though we're talking about the future, both the tenses do not have to be in the future. Like, it doesn't make sense if you say, if he will be late for work, his boss will be angry. Okay? It doesn't work that way, because the first condition has to be in the present. If he is late for work, his boss will be angry. Is that clear, Amin? Why we're writing it like that?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. If it's unclear why we are using a certain tense, please do stop me and I'll try to explain it better. Okay? Next, can I get Mehmet? Can I get you to do number 5, please? Mehmet, are you there? We are on page 1, on the second part of page 1. Okay. Mehmet, I think you might be muted, so just unmute yourself and then say a little something so I know that you're here, and then I'll come back to you, okay? Alberto, can I get you to do number 5, please?
Number 5, okay. If Robert's boss is angry, he will fire him.
Perfect. That's awesome, Alberto. So if Robert's boss is angry, so if his boss is angry right now, in the future he will fire him. So condition that he's angry, what's the result of that condition? He's going to fire him. Okay? Perfect. Thank you, Alberto. Next, can I get Gianni?
Yes. If Robert loses his job, his girlfriend will get upset with him.
Perfect. And the word is loses.
Loses.
If Robert loses his job, his girlfriend will get upset with him. Perfect. Thank you, Gianni.
What does it mean, get upset?
Get upset means get angry.
Okay. Thank you.
Angry is like, when you're yelling. No, like the difference between upset and angry is like when you're angry, you're yelling and, like you're really heated. Upset is when you're like, like I'm upset.
Okay.
It's like, it's not as angry, it's not as heated, okay? But
Okay,
it basically means the same thing. You're welcome. Okay, next, can I get Orlando? Are you there? Can you hear me, Orlando?
Yes.
Okay, Orlando, perfect. Can I get you to do number 7?
Number 7. Okay. If Robert's girlfriend gets upset again, she will break up with him.
Perfect, thank you. If Robert's girlfriend gets upset again, she will break up with him. Perfect. Thank you, Orlando.
You're welcome.
Next, Andre?
Yes. Number 8?
Yes.
If she breaks up with him, he will be lonely.
Lonely, yeah. So if she breaks up with him, he will be lonely. Perfect. Thank you, Andre.
You're welcome.
Antonio?
Yes?
Okay, can I get you to do number 9?
Number 9, okay. If Robert feels lonely, he will call some friends.
Perfect. If Robert feels lonely, he will call some friends. Great. Next, can I get Junaid? Welcome, Junaid.
Hi, Hina.
Hi. Are you? Do you know what we're doing? What page we're on and which episode? Okay, that's great. So
number 10 or 11?
Number 10.
Number 10, okay. If Robert calls his friend, they will ask him to their party?
Yeah, perfect. If Robert calls his friends, so that name is Robert. Yeah. So if Robert calls his friends, they will ask him to their party. Everybody knows what it means to ask somebody to their party? So
invite him.
Exactly.
Invitation.
Exactly. So to ask somebody to come to their house means to invite them. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Junaid. Next, can I get Maha?
Yes. Which number?
Number 11, please.
Okay. If Robert goes to the party, he will drink too much beer.
Perfect. Thank you, Maha. Next, can I get Alberto?
12.
Number 12. Yes.
If Robert drinks too much beer, he will need a ride home.
Perfect. Thank you. Amin, can I get you to do number 13?
Okay. 13. Robert is needs a ride home, he will have to stay until the end of the party.
Okay, can you just repeat it for me again? What did you say, Amin?
Okay. If Robert is need a ride home, he will have to stay until the end of the party.
Okay, the second part of your sentence is great. He will have to stay until the end of the party. But the present tense of when you use the word need is needs. If Robert needs a ride home, so Needs. So is need, we don't say that, okay? So if Robert needs a ride home, okay? So you get that, Amin?
Yeah.
Okay, if Robert needs a ride home, he will have to stay until the end of the party. Okay, thank you, Amin. Next, can I get Mikale?
Yes. If Robert stays until the end of the party, he will get home very late.
Yeah, if Robert stays until the end of the party, he will get home very late. Perfect, thank you. And lastly, can I get Gianni to do the last one?
Yes. If Robert gets home late, he will go to bed late.
Perfect. If Robert gets home late, he will go to bed late. Okay. Is it clear? We're basically just using the very, very basic tense of the first conditional. As we go on with the exercise, it'll become more and more challenging. Okay. So for all those who are like, oh, this is so easy, it's going to get a little more challenging. Okay. I promise. Okay. So let's go on. Are there any questions so far as to what the conditional tense is or how we use it or in which situations?
Professor.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So let's move on to the second page. First conditional matching exercise. So match the first part of the sentence on the left with the correct ending on the right. So this is sort of like you don't only have to know which tense to use, but your sentence also has to make sense, okay? So mother always says, so I'm sure everybody has heard all these things from their mother, so I'm hoping everybody will know. So if you eat too much candy, what will happen? If you eat
will hurt. Your teeth will hurt.
Yeah. So if you eat too much candy, your teeth will hurt. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to call upon a person, and you have to complete the sentence. Okay. All right. So let's start with Junaid.
Yes.
Number 2, please.
Okay. Number 2. If you don't study, G, you will fail your exam.
Yeah, if you don't study, you will fail your exam. Perfect. Thank you, Junaid. Number 3, can I get Orlando?
Yes, you will have bad dreams if you watch a scary movie before bed.
If you watch a scary movie before bed. Perfect. Thank you, Orlando. Gianni?
Yes. If you eat lots of vegetables, you will be healthy. Healthy.
Perfect. Thank you, Gianni. Antonio?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you will burn yourself, and if I don't know,
So do you know what burning yourself means?
Get angry, maybe. I don't know.
Burning yourself means like with fire.
Ah, okay. Yes.
Okay. So how will you burn yourself? So from all the options on the right side, which one makes the most sense? How can you burn yourself? Yeah.
I don't know.
No?
No
Okay.
idea.
Would anybody like to help him out?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes.
If you you will burn yourself if you play with matches.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. So Antonio, do you know what matches are?
No.
No? Okay.
I don't know.
For example, when you smoke, you have a box and you open it and there's a stick and you go like this and the fire comes on. Like
the old way to
exactly
to turn on your
to turn on your oven, for example.
Yeah.
Turn on your oven is like the old way. So matches are like they're sticks with a little match at the end, and you rub it against the. Okay.
Yes.
So
okay.
So those are called matches. Okay. So if you will burn yourself if you play with matches. So if you play with matches, then you'll burn yourself. Okay, like you'll start a fire. All right. Okay. Thanks, Antonio. Next we have Maha.
Okay. If you are late for school, the teacher will keep you in after class.
Perfect. Thank you, Maha. Everybody knows what it means to be kept in? Yeah. So the teacher will keep you after class. So she won't let you leave early. Okay? Yeah, exactly. Detention. That's another way to put it. Detention. Perfect. Thank you, Maha. Next, can I get Andre?
Yes. Number 7.
Mm-hmm.
If you practice the piano every night, you will play beautifully.
Perfect. If you practice the piano every night, you will play beautifully. Perfect. Thank you, Andre. Amin?
Yes.
Number 8, please.
Okay. If you behave nicely, number 8 or 9?
Number 8, please.
Okay. If you don't finish your dinner, I will pay you free.
I will, sorry?
I will buy you a treat.
It's buy you a treat. Okay?
Buy.
And buying a treat means I will get you something nice. So if a child doesn't finish his or her dinner, do you get him something nice?
Yes.
You do? Oh my God, you must have spoiled children. Okay, oh my God, I wish I grew up in your household. So if you don't finish your dinner, that's what you say to children when they don't finish their food. You don't say, I will buy you a treat. What do you say?
I think C, I won't let you have any dessert.
Perfect. So if you don't finish your dinner, I won't let you have any dessert, okay? So first condition is you have to finish your dinner and then you can have dessert. But if you don't finish your dinner, then no dessert for you. Everybody knows what a dessert is, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's something sweet that you eat after dinner.
The best part of the dinner.
Yeah, exactly. The best part of dinner. A lot of people say that. So it's like cake or, whatever. Eclairs. Chocolate, exactly. Okay. So do you get that, Amin? Why we're using that ending?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, you're welcome. Next, can I get Alberto?
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's time for a treat. If you behave nicely, I will buy you a treat.
Perfect. So if you don't finish your dinner, no dessert. But if you behave nicely, then you get a treat. Okay? And a treat is just basically something nice. It can be dessert, it can be a present, it can be, anything that will make people happy. Okay? Not something like keeping dessert from them. Okay? And lastly, if we have Mikale. Can I get you to do number 10?
Yes. I will pay you $10 if you babysit your little sister tonight.
Perfect. Has anybody ever babysat their little siblings?
Yeah.
Yes. I never got paid. Where is my $10? I used to babysit my sister all the time. Okay. Perfect. So, Mikale, I will pay you $10 if you babysit your little sister tonight. Okay,
I
that's
hope so.
great. Does everybody give it to me? Does everybody understand these sentences and why we use the endings that we did?
Yes.
Okay. Because in part B, you have to finish the sentences yourself. So there are no verbs, there are no directions. You only have the first condition, and you have to complete the sentence with the future conditional end of that sentence. Okay? So, and it has to make sense. Like don't say stuff like, if you don't water the plants, I will go to school. Okay? Don't say stuff like that. Like, it has to make sense. Okay? If you don't water the plants, they will die. Okay? So your sentence, what you're completing, has to match with the first part. Okay?
We say they will die or it will be die.
If you don't water the plants, they will die. Because plants are plural.
So if single, I can use it?
Yeah. If you don't water the plant, it will die.
Okay.
If you don't water the plants, they will die.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so exactly. So what you say has to match up with the okay, so this will help everybody with their first condition. Okay? Okay.
So first of all,
and Alberto. Oh, we can't hear you, Alberto. I think you're muted. I think you've been muted. So just click on the mic on top of the screen. Okay.
I'm here. Sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. If you wash your wool clothes in hot water, they will, I don't know, shrink.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. If you wash your wool clothes in hot water, they will shrink. Perfect. Exactly. Has anybody ever experienced that? Has anybody ever washed their clothes? Yeah?
Yes.
I unfortunately have experienced it, and it wasn't my clothes, it was my brother's, and he got so upset. He was like, "This is my favorite sweater," and so don't wash. So don't wash your wools in hot water because they will shrink. Perfect. Thank you, Alberto. Next, can I get Junaid?
Yes.
Okay.
If you eat too many sweets, your teeth will hurt.
Exactly. If you eat too many sweets, your teeth will hurt. Great. That's why you need to go. So if you eat too many sweets and your teeth hurt, then you will need to go to the dentist. So that's the second conditional. Okay? So you eat too many sweets and your teeth are hurting, then you need to go to the dentist. Does everybody understand the sequence? So right now, we are only dealing with the first conditional. So something happens, and that's going to lead to something else. In the second conditional, something happens, it leads to another thing, and then you will have to do something else. Okay? So that's sort of like the hierarchy of the conditional tense. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Junaid. Next, can I get Maha?
Okay.
Number 4.
If you don't wear sunscreen, you will hurt your skin.
You will hurt your skin. Okay, that's right. But what's another way of saying you will hurt your skin if you don't wear sunscreen? Can somebody tell me a word?
Burn.
Burn? Yeah. So a sunburn. I'm writing it in the chat box. A sunburn. So if you don't wear sunscreen, you will get a sunburn. Okay? So get a sunburn. A lot of times I hear people saying that you will have a sunburn. That's not true. That's not how you say it. You get sunburnt. Okay? And then another way to say it is sunburnt. That's in the past. Okay, so I went to the beach over the weekend and now I'm the beach, you didn't wear any sunscreen, and then you burnt your skin.
Okay.
Okay, is that okay, Maha? So if you don't wear sunscreen, you will get a sunburn, which is basically the same thing as saying hurt your skin.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Maha. Next, can I get Gianni?
Yes. I will read you a bedtime story if you don't complete your essays.
Okay, so again, if I will read you a bedtime story if you
don't complete your essays. Your homework.
Your homework. Okay, so again, what you said makes grammatical sense, but it doesn't really like make sense in the way that you're saying it, because I will read you a bedtime story. That is something nice that you do to okay.
A bedtime story. I think
exactly
that is as a punition, a story that is scared, that can scare.
No. A bedtime story is a story that you read your children when they're going to bed to put them to sleep. You don't read a story to your kids to scare them.
No, I thought I thought that it was bad as bad that isn't good.
Okay, Gianni, please don't scare children at night. They scream and they yell and they don't go to sleep. Okay, you don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah.
So I will read you a bedtime story if you eat everything tonight.
Exactly.
At dinner. Okay.
Yeah, I will read you a bedtime story if you finish your food.
If you finish your food, okay.
Perfect. Awesome. Well done, Gianni. Okay. Next, can I get Mikale?
Yes. You will be. Sorry. 6. Yes.
Yeah.
You will be punished.
I just want to say that the word is punished.
Punished. Oh yes. Sorry.
Yes. You will be punished. Yeah.
You will be punished if you won't do your essay.
Exactly. You will be punished if you don't finish your essay. Okay.
Yes.
So I know a lot of people say do your essay, but the actual way to say it is I will punish you if you don't complete your essay, finish your essay, or work on your essay.
Work.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't say do your essay, you work on the essay. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, perfect.
For homework, is the same homework and essay.
An essay can be part of homework. An essay is when you have to write something. Okay, so so homework can be anything. You have to draw, you have to do math, you have to watch a video. Anything can be homework. An essay is specifically when you have to write a story or something that is like many pages. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Thank you, Mikale. Next we have, can I get Andre?
Yeah. Number 7.
Number 7, yes.
If you drive too fast, you have a speeding ticket.
Okay, exactly, speeding ticket, but you will get a speeding ticket. Okay, get a speed. Sorry, Andre?
Can be taken too, or no?
Yeah, to get a speeding ticket. Okay. So if you drive too fast, you will get a speeding ticket. Once you have already gotten a speeding ticket, then you have a speeding ticket. Okay? Do you understand the difference? Okay? These are all prepositions, and they all dictate what time stuff happened. So right now you will get a speeding ticket. Tomorrow you will have a speeding ticket. Okay, so that's perfect. If you speed, you will get a speeding ticket. That's awesome. All right, thank you, Andre.
Just one question. Can I use it take or no?
Can I repeat? Sorry.
Can I use it take in this case?
Take it. Oh no. You will take a speeding ticket? No.
No.
No, you to
Okay.
take. Take is more like you take an exam. Okay, you are given an
Okay.
exam and you write an exam, so you take an exam. Okay.
Take, I think take,
Okay.
you choose the what you want.
Exactly.
But
Another
get,
way.
yeah, get tickets
Is receive.
yeah,
Exactly.
received.
So getting a ticket is you receive the ticket. Take a ticket is like I went and I said I wanted to take a ticket. You know, it's like you go and you ask for it. Okay.
Yeah.
The police officer gave me a ticket, so I took the
Yeah,
ticket
exactly. So
from
if the
him.
cop is giving you a ticket, you took it from him, okay? But you
Okay.
got the speeding ticket for speeding, okay? So there's different ways of
Okay.
saying what happened, okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thanks, Andre, and thanks, Junaid.
You're welcome.
And we have Juan who just joined us. Hi, Juan. Can you hear me?
Hi, yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Have you been following the class for doing the first conditional?
Okay. What number or?
We are on page 2. No, sorry, are we on page 2? Yes. We are on page 2, part B, and we are doing the very last sentence, number 8.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll be tired in the morning if uh you will in the morning if you don't go to sleep right now.
Yeah, you will be tired in the morning if you don't go to sleep right now, or if you stay up late. Okay? So
Okay.
to stay up late is to stay past, your bedtime, or to stay up like past a reasonable hour. But what you said is correct as well. You will be tired in the morning if you don't go to bed right now. Perfect. That's usually what mothers say. Like, if you don't go to bed right now, there's no dessert. Okay,
Go to the
perfect.
bed. Go to the bed.
What's with that? Yeah, no dessert. Okay, so is it clear for everybody what we're doing so far? I hope it's just the right level of challenging. If it's not challenging enough, I'm going to take up the second conditional in my next class. So I hope everybody will find that to be fun. Next, let's move on to page 3. So now we are going to be doing negatives. Complete the following sentences with the correct tense of the verbs provided. So you are saying it in the negative tense. So far we were saying everything in the positive, right? If this happens, then this will happen. But now we are going to use if this doesn't happen, then this will happen. Okay? So let's do the first one. Let's do the first one together, and then I'll get students to do the next parts. Okay? Where is it? Okay. If blank tennis tomorrow if it rains. We will not play tennis. Yeah, we will not play tennis tomorrow if it rains. Okay? And you can actually switch the sentence around. You can actually say, if it rains tomorrow, we will not play tennis. Okay? So as long as there is a condition and what will happen, it doesn't really matter what way you phrase it. So we will not play tennis tomorrow if it rains, or if it rains, we will not play tennis tomorrow. They mean the exact same things, okay? Okay, so let's begin. Let's get Orlando to do the first one. Like the second one. Oh, Orlando is actually gone. Okay, and do we have somebody new? We actually have Antonio join us again. Welcome back, Antonio. I thought we lost you there for a bit. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, I wasn't gone.
Okay. I thought you left. I'm not too sure. Okay. I think it was yeah, that's okay. I think it was Orlando who left. Okay. Antonio, can I get you to do number 2 on page 3?
Yes. And she will let the children play if in the house if they don't make too much noise.
Perfect. Thank you, Antonio. Next, can I get Amin?
Yes.
Number 3 on page 3, please, Amin.
If we are not hurry, we will miss our plane.
Okay. The second part of your sentence is correct. We will miss our plane. But do you want to maybe try again the first part? It's not if we are not, but if another way to say that. So if we do
we don't,
Yeah, go ahead.
if you do not hurry, we will miss our
Perfect. Plane.
plan.
Plane, yeah. If we do not hurry, we will miss our plane. So not, so when you see not, it tells you that you have to use it in the negative sense, okay? So for example, the first one was, we will not play tennis tomorrow. The second one was, she will let the children play in the house if they do not make too much noise. So number 3 should be, if we do not hurry, we will miss our plane. Okay, do you understand how it's supposed to be structured, Amin?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Andre, can I get you to do number 4?
Sure. The bee won't sting you if you don't move.
Okay, so the bee will not sting you if you do not move. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Andre. Next, can I get Juan?
Yeah, number, sorry.
Number 5.
Okay.
Number 5 on page 3.
If you don't speak louder, no one will hear you.
No one will hear you. Perfect. If you do not speak louder, no one will hear you. Perfect. Thank you, Juan. Next, can I get Mikale?
Yes. We will be late if we don't take the car.
Yeah, we will be late if we do not take the car. Perfect. Thank you, Mikale. Next, we have Alberto.
Okay. Number 7.
Number 7, yes.
If it will be hot tomorrow. No, sorry, wrong.
That's okay. Try again. So
if it's not hot tomorrow, we will not go to the beach.
Perfect. So if it is not hot tomorrow, we will not go to the beach. Perfect. So
I think there is B.
B, yeah. So
if
B,
it will not
be
hot tomorrow.
if it is, okay, be is the verb, and you have to conjugate it with the word that comes with the noun. So in this case, if it is not hot tomorrow. So if it be not hot tomorrow doesn't make sense, because
No,
be,
it will not be.
If it is,
you want to be too hot tomorrow.
I'm sorry, I don't. Sorry, can you say that again? Yeah, go ahead.
If it will not be hot tomorrow, we don't go to the beach.
If it will not be hot tomorrow, we won't go to the beach.
We don't go to the beach.
No, because you have in the first period.
No, yeah, it depends.
Yeah, let the person who was explaining, let them explain it. Go ahead. You were explaining something?
Yeah, I think you can put will in the first period, because you have if, that is the hypothesis, no? So you have to put will in the second period. We will not go to the beach.
Yeah. When you, okay, I understand. So what you're saying, I can see why a lot of people would think that you can do it that way. If it will not be hot tomorrow, we will not go to the beach. But you can't put will not be, because then you're talking about two futures. Do you get what I'm saying?
You need to be one present and one future. This is the rule.
One present and one future, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So if it is not hot tomorrow, we will not go to the beach. I know what you're thinking, because we're talking about tomorrow. There's already a future, but it has to be conjugated in like the present tense. Okay. You know what conjugation means, right? Like the verbs and the nouns have to match up. So the first condition has to be stated in the present tense, even if you're saying tomorrow, next week, next month, okay? If it is not sunny next month, we will not go to Florida. Okay, so you can talk about whatever future, but it has to be conjugated in the present. Okay.
Yes.
I know it's a little confusing, but that is what it is. Okay, but everybody else gets that, right? Everybody else gets why we are conjugating it the way we are. It has to be conjugated in the present, and then the future has to be written in the future. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know it's a lot of these are confusing, but I'm glad you guys are asking and trying to get your doubts out of the way. All right. Conjugation, everybody knows what conjugation means, right? I'm just gonna
just write it in the chat.
Conjugation. Everybody knows what conjugation means, right? If you don't, I'll tell you. Okay. Conjugation means that the verb matches with the noun. So for example, it, if you are to use, okay, so be is your verb, right? In number 7, and you have to conjugate it with it. So you don't say it be, you say it is, right? You say it is, you are, we are, they are. So are is the conjugated form of be. So conjugation is how you change the word to match with the noun. Is that clear?
Future.
Clear.
Is that okay? Alberto, you get it? Andre? Does everybody kind of understand? Yeah? Conjugation is how you change the verb to match with the noun, okay? And the tense as well.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. No problem.
Okay, perfect. I hope I know some of these can be confusing, but just try to follow along with me, okay? Next we have, who just went right now? It was Mikale? No. It was Amin, right? Who did number 7?
It wasn't me.
Well, okay, yeah, that's okay. I'll just move on. Can I get Juan? Can I get you to do number 8? Is Juan there? I think Juan has left us, so I will get to Gianni.
Yes, number?
8.
8.
Okay. If you don't take your umbrella, you will get wet.
Perfect. If you do not take your umbrella, you will get wet. Perfect, Gianni. Next, can I get Maha?
Yes. You will not pass your test if you not study harder.
If you do not study harder. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Not cannot stand on its own. Okay? In a sentence, you always have to use do not study harder. Okay? You will not pass your test if you do not study harder. Okay?
Okay.
So so do and not go hand in hand very often. So so yeah. Okay. Thank you, Maha. Next, can I get Junaid?
Yes. If he doesn't find a job soon, she will not marry him.
Perfect. If he does not find a job soon, she will not marry him. Maha, would you not marry a man if he didn't have a job? I don't know.
I don't know.
I know, right? I don't know. Huh.
He must have a job and a good salary also.
I know. It's like
good salary.
You have to have a job and a salary and a house and a car, and I don't want to meet your family, and like you need to live in a villa.
It's a boat. It's a big boat.
Then maybe I'll think about marrying you and a boat. And you need a boat as well. And a trip around the world. Okay.
Nah, I love you.
So I just wanted to ask the only girl here if she would marry a man if he didn't have a job. Okay, thank you, Maha. Next we have Amin. Amin,
Yes.
you still there? Yeah, can I get you to do the next one, please? Number 11.
Okay. They don't forget you if you will not say you're sorry.
Okay, I think you got the conditional and the future tense mixed up. So do you want to try again? Okay, think about what has to happen now for the future to happen. So forgiveness is in the future, but you have to say sorry right now. Do you want to try again?
Okay. They will not forgive you.
Mm-hmm.
if you do not say you're sorry.
Perfect. That's perfect, Amin. So they will not forgive you, so they won't do it in the future if you don't say sorry right now. Okay? Anybody who grew up with parents knows that this is true. They won't forgive you if you do not say sorry right now. Okay? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Amin. Next, can I get Andre?
Sure. The bank will not lend you money if you don't have a good job.
Perfect. The bank will not lend you money if you do not have a good job. Awesome.
Hina,
Okay.
I have one question. Is more usual to use the will not or won't?
Is it unusual? Sorry?
No, is more common to use will not or won't?
Oh, you can use both of them. I'm just when everybody, because won't is a contraction of will not, right? So will not is won't. I'm just saying the entire word because people who are unfamiliar with the contraction might not know what we're saying, but you can use won't, will not, either or. Won't is more informal. So for example, if you were writing a formal letter or an email, or you were communicating with a lot of people in a company, you would not use won't. You would use will not, because will not is like the formal proper tense. Okay, I won't sleep early. Perfect. I will. So if Maha is talking to me, she can use won't because she and we have an informal conversation. But if she was talking to her boss, she would say will not. Okay.
But it's not easy confuse want with the other verb want. I want a car, for example, you know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Gianni. So the first one is won't. There's an O. So won't is want.
Want. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So they sound similar, but not really. I won't go to bed. I want to go to bed. Okay. So that's where pronunciation comes into play. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Gianni. Okay. Who would like to go next? Who would like to do the next sentence?
I like to go next.
You like to go next? Okay. Go ahead, Antonio.
Number 12.
Number 13. Yeah.
Okay. If you don't clean your room, your mother won't let you go to the movie tonight.
Perfect. If you do not clean your room, your mother will not let you go to the movie tonight. Perfect. Thank you,
Typical
Antonio.
situation in my home.
Typical situation in your home, Michele?
Yes, when I was a boy.
Oh my God, yeah, I know what you mean. It's like clean your room and brush your teeth and like do your homework, and then maybe I'll let you have some fun.
Hey, go to bed now.
Well, mothers, what can we do? Thank you, Michele.
Take it easy.
Do you want to do the next one, Michele? Number 14?
Yes. If you don't quit smoking, you will get sick.
Perfect. If you do not quit smoking, you will get sick. Alberto, can I get you to do number 15?
Yes. You will not be able to sleep if you watch that horror movie.
Perfect. So you will not be able to sleep. So in the future, not be able to do something if you watch the horror movie right now. Perfect. Thank you, Alberto. Next, Mehmet. Hi, Mehmet. Can you hear me? Yes? Would you like...
I can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay. Would you like to do...
Don't set your alarm or clock. You not.
You will not? Yeah. Do you want to...
You will not wake up on time.
Perfect. If you do not set your alarm clock, you will not wake up on time. So you need to set up your alarm clock right now in order to wake up tomorrow morning in the future. Okay? Perfect. Thank you, Mehmet. And lastly, we have Junaid.
Yes. You will not improve if you don't practice.
Perfect. You will not improve if you do not practice. Perfect. You guys are like getting pro at first conditional. I think this is too easy for all of you. So I'm going to make it harder the next time. Okay? So we have a few... More challenging? I'll make it more challenging. Okay, so we have a few more minutes left. Let's actually get on to the next page. We have scrambled sentences. Everybody knows what scramble means?
I don't have any idea.
Scramble? Okay. Scramble means mixed up, like jumbled, like not in an order.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever eaten scrambled eggs? Yum, yum, yum.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So what you do is
With bacon.
Yeah. So what you do is exactly with bacon. So you put the eggs in a saucepan and then you scramble them. So you mix them with each other. Like you go like this. Okay. So those are scrambled eggs. So scrambled means something that is mixed up, something that is not in order. Okay. So this part of the exercise is scrambled sentences. Put the words in the correct order to make conditional sentences. Now you can put the words in an order to make a sentence with a different meaning, but for today's purpose, you have to put it in a conditional sentence. So let's look at the example. So the example is like your words are works, will, she, hard, boss. If you put it in a conditional sentence, it is the boss will give her a raise if she works hard. Okay, can everybody see the example?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Everybody knows what a raise is, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yes, when
raise more money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So your salary goes up, you get a raise. And somebody named Bruno in the chat box is asking me to say hi to him. Hi, Bruno. Okay. Okay. So who is bold enough to try the first sentence, the first scrambled sentence? Me.
Okay.
Me. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead, Junaid.
We will cancel the game if the weather is bad.
Perfect. We will cancel the game if the weather is bad. If the weather is bad now, the game will be canceled in the future. Perfect. Thank you, Junaid. Next we had Andre.
Sorry, can I ask a question? We can change the order. If the weather is bad, we will cancel the game.
Yeah, you can do
It's
that.
the same, yes.
It's the exact same thing. So basically for a first conditional sentence, you need to have a condition which is in the present, which will determine what will happen in the future. Okay? So you can say the present first and the future later, or the future first as the present later. But there always has to be a present and a future. Those are the two parts of a conditional sentence. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Gianni. And we only have time for one more sentence. So Andre, do you want to go ahead and do the second one?
Yeah, she will take the bus if she doesn't take her car.
She will take the bus if
she
wants to help out Andre.
Start her bus.
If her car doesn't start.
If her car doesn't start, yeah. She will take the bus if her car doesn't start. Or if her car doesn't start, she will take the bus. They both mean the exact same thing. Okay? Is that clear?
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Sure.
And that is actually, thank you, Andre, for solving that for us. This is actually the end of our class now. It's on the hour. Thank you guys so much for attending my class. I can see that some of you were a little too advanced for this class. I'm going to try and make it harder for next time. And if you have any feedback that you want to give, you want to suggest classes for the future, that's my Facebook. I posted it in the chat box. Do go ahead and let me know what you would like me to schedule a class on, and I will do that, okay? Thank you, Andre.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody who attended the class. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties in the earlier class, but thanks for staying with me. Okay, bye, guys. See ya.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.